Welcome to Big Daddy's house with your host, Travelle Wiggins. But ladies, he wants you to call him Big Daddy.
And I do. Welcome to another episode of Big Daddy's.
How?
We got it on point, even though that was on point. Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's a beautiful episode 47. Almost 50, right, OD?
Yes, sir.
We kicking ass, my boy. We kicking ass. Shout out to everybody in the comments.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my team. Hey, Sandra D, what the place to be?
Hey guys, we made it till Thursday. It's almost Friday.
Yes, sir. OD with the place. Come on, Cat Daddy.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Like I said, I got y'all on the draft. So
yes,
be ready.
Sir. T Renee with something to say. It's your quarter. Use it.
Hey y'all.
Hey, like always, we're gonna take a few minutes to go ahead and shed the live to our respective location. And we'll be right back. Let's go. All right, I turned my mic up. I was low. Okay, cool. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Bakari, my boy? Backer Bakari, what's up, fam? I see you in the box. I'm good now. Thank you so much, Sandra D, checking on me. This track is produced by OE. While we sharing this to our respective location, let's give a shout out to our amazing sponsors. Shout out Glass House Custom Pools, Glass House Custom Pools, LLC. Their motto is they do it right the first time. Hit up my big cousin, Al, at 561-860-6959. That's 561-860-6959. Let's go. Yo, it's your boy Travelle Wiggins over here at Big Daddy's house. Make sure y'all stop through and check out my girl, Scylla B's. Scylla B's Kitchen, man. They're serving the fires loaded baked potatoes, loaded pastas, and their legendary loaded garlic mashed potato bowls. They in Pompano, y'all. Slide through 3000 Northwest 6th Court and cop some of the fires loaded baked potatoes stacked with all your favorite toppings. And plus, don't forget to dig into the pastas bursting with flavors and crafted with fresh ingredients. And don't forget to mark your calendars on Saturday. They got their special signature Philly cheesesteak. What up,
Tara? On
Tara?
the fire, dog. It's gonna be on the fire with their fries. Listen, Scylla B's open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tell them Travelle sent you. You heard this commercial at Big Daddy's house. Scylla B's Kitchen. Y'all get the fresh ingredients, great customer service. You don't want to miss out, man. Go support our local community, bro. Hey, shout out my girl Precious. What up, T? I see y'all in here, man. Come on, keep sharing the live real quick. Let's keep going. Hey, guys, introducing Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. That's right, Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Your one-stop shop for all your smoking needs. Located conveniently in Pompano Beach at 801 South Dixie Highway West, Suite 8, Pompano Beach, Florida. Listen, at Cigar Porn, they got everything that you need from the premier cigars to your top-notch smoking accessories. You don't want to miss it. Cigar Porn, you can reach them at 954-579-6606. That's 954-579-6606. And ladies, don't forget to unleash all your inner diva stop by and test your skills on the stripper pole at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Let them know you heard this commercial on Big Daddy's house, y'all. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Got everything you need. Hey, if you or anybody you know looking for a personal injury lawyer, look no further. Hit up my buddy Scott Sobel at gotinjured.com. He specializes in car accidents, slip and fall, nursing home neglect, and wrongful death cases. If you're looking for the right man for the right job, hit up Scott Sobel. I'm telling you, 954-440-2000. That's 954-440-2000. Tell him Travelle sent you. Trust me. Scott Sobel, the man for the job. Shout out my brother Scott Sobel, the Golden Jew. Let's go. Listen, man, you tired of being crazy or looking crazy? Get over there to Raw Pieces ASAP. Hit up Miss Creisha or Miss Pat. Tell them Travelle sent you over here at Big Daddy's house because they specialize in hats, belts, wallets, purses, all the stuff that you need to stay fly, bro. All the accessories. This is the hottest spot for all your accessories and all your needs. Raw Pieces, they open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Slide through and check them out, bro. Great customer service. Please hit up Miss Creisha or Miss P at 754-444-1915. That's 754-444-1915. Tell them you heard the commercial over here at Big Daddy's house. Raw Pieces, spot for all your accessories and getting fly needs, bro. Peace. Hey, shout out all our beautiful sponsors that's always come through. Juno in the building. Juno, talk to us real quick. How you doing, Queen?
I want to go hide.
It's always something with you.
Shout out Miss P over here at Raw Pieces. I see you checking in. Listen, it's gonna be an eventful night. We're gonna pick back off the Ricky Smiley topic, but he was talking about should teachers be allowed to carry guns in school. But until we get there, OD, we're gonna go in with the sports real quick, bro, because we know it's getting serious right now. And it's draft night. OD, you ready? Let me know. OD, talk to me. He probably got up. Let's start with you, Sandra D. Let's go.
Okay, so Suki Anna is in jail today in Broward County.
No way.
Yes, she has a
Suki with the good coochie?
Yeah, Suki with the good. She has a cocaine charge and she has a ecstasy charge. So she's charged with manufacturing with intent to deliver and sell or something like that. I can't get the right wording right, but yeah, she's in Broward County jail right now in Fort Lauderdale.
I don't know jail terminology either, so don't be mad.
Yeah, I did the best I could. Yeah, 2 charges, cocaine and ecstasy. That's the y'all want to know? Go look at her because she's still in there.
Suki with the good coochie. In trouble, man. That's what's up.
Ready? Oh, you ready, OD?
OD, you got the sports ready for us, my boy?
I'm ready.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Like
good,
I told y'all,
baby boy.
I got the NFL draft on deck for y'all, man.
I know who went first. I think I know who went first. Marvin Harrison Jr., right?
No, Caleb Williams.
Who went first? Oh,
Caleb
God
Williams.
damn.
It's Caleb Williams. Then Jalen Daniels. He went to Washington.
Jalen Daniels, the quarterback from LSU.
Yeah, he went to Washington.
Okay.
Drake May. He went to New England.
Quarterback from North Carolina.
Then the big surprise to me, which I think was in my eyes a little messed up. Marvin Harrison Jr. got picked by the Cardinals.
Why? Because they're a bad team?
Not even just a bad team. They're not built. It's like, I believe they did it because he was there. Because Arizona needs a lot more than just a receiver. And the receivers they have.
But they're building though. That's what you do. You pick to build.
Yeah, but you got to build right. You can't build off of publicity. You picking off of publicity. You're not picking to build right. So I personally feel unless Arizona has a plan and what they're doing, why they picked Marvin Harrison Jr., I personally feel Arizona should have picked something else.
You saying
the Chargers got Joe Alt, the tackle from Notre Dame. Now that's a big boy. He's almost 6'9".
Good job. That's a good pick. Because that quarterback over there, I forgot the quarterback name. But
Justin Herbert, he needs some.
Yes. Hell yeah, that was a good pick. Good shit, Chargers. Good shit.
The Giants got Malik Neighbors.
What? I don't
from LSU.
Okay, cool.
The Titans, they picked the tackle. They got J.C. Latham from Alabama, which I think that's a very good pick too. That's a good pick. Now, the one that surprised me the most with this one is Michael Penix Jr. just got drafted by the Falcons.
Oh, now that's good, bro. African American quarterback. He a Florida boy, and they kept giving him the hard time ever since he hurt his knee and bouncing back. Now that's what's up. That's what's up.
The Falcons got Michael Penix Jr. He's the 8th pick for the Falcons.
Let's go just 10. We're going to do 10. Let's go. Who else now? Who 9?
Then his running partner of Michael Penix Jr., Rome Odunze, the receiver for Washington, he got picked by Chicago.
Damn, him and Caleb Williams together?
That's going to be a very, very dangerous duo.
Hey,
and if a lot of people did not watch him, if a lot of people didn't watch him in Washington, he's a very good receiver, yo. I put him number 2 behind Marvin Harrison Jr.
Good job. Who 10 is? Please give me 10. I can't wait. 10
right now, it ain't come in yet, but it's the Vikings they picking right now.
All right, well, keep us updated with 10, man. Thank you so much. Odell with the sports. Let's get back into the rundown. Sandra D.
Once I throw my finger up, I'll let you know.
10-4. Let's go. Oh, and We spoke about it last night. Go ahead, Sandra D. I'm sorry, Queen. Let's
Why
get in there.
my screen? I can't see you guys, but can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I don't know what happened to my screen, but I'm gonna go ahead and still do everything. So we already talked about Suki. So next, I don't know if you guys heard about the Harvey Weinstein case. So basically, Harvey Weinstein, if you guys that don't know, he was the person that kind of started the YouTube movement or the Me Too movement with the women that were saying that they were being sexually harassed in the movie and model industry and stuff. All the famous women, they were coming out saying how they got harassed. So they threw out his case. So the conviction of rape and sexual harassment that he got convicted on, they threw it out. They threw it out because they said he got charged. One of the main charges was rape, and they had women that came to the courthouse to testify. They were witnesses to him raping, and they were testifying about how he harassed them sexually. So they're saying that he deserves a retrial because those women had nothing to do with the rape per se. So the main charge he got charged for was the rape. So that's why they threw everything out. So
wait. Hold on. You trying to say they're trying to lessen his charges or something?
No, they're going to retry him for the rape.
Oh,
because
for all the new ones.
We're talking about how they got harassed. They didn't get raped. They just got sexually harassed. So what they're going to do is they're going to retry him. Now they're saying they're not going to let him get out of jail while they're retrying him. So it's not a get out of jail free card, because I looked at it. I'm like, I know he's not getting out of jail. So he's not getting out of jail, but they're going to actually recharge him.
So those charges, hold on,
wait.
I'm trying to get those charges. May be lessened. It may be a lessened time, a lessened sentence after this.
It's not even that. They're saying that because the women that testified, they shouldn't have testified, because if they convicted him on rape, then those women had nothing to do. They weren't witnesses to the rape, so they shouldn't have took their testimony. They shouldn't have took their testimony because it had nothing to do with the rape, the main charge he got convicted for. So what they're going to do is they're going to retry him, take those women's testimony out, and still have the same evidence. So I don't know if they may lessen it or not lessen it, but it's not about that. It's about saying that his trial was unfair because those testimonies were allowed to come in when they should have. So they're saying that a lot of those women that claim rape or that say they were raped, they're going to have to come back in and retestify. So they're saying that's
question real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you. How in the hell they can say about something about unfair with his trial? It's so many people locked up, so many dots locked up with some unfair crap, and they never get the light of day. They never get a chance. How in the hell he get a chance so fast?
Because he has money. I think money is the root of it all. Is the money. It's the fact that he has money and that he was very powerful when he was in Hollywood. It's no secret that everybody know that. If he said he was going to rub or touch even men, they say he was touching on men. So even men he rubbed and touched and took advantage of. So I feel like because he has money, that money gives him power. So he's allowed to do that.
So he made all that money off some nasty crap, right? So he's still entitled to all his money.
Because the money was like he was legit person in Hollywood, even though he used to touch and do whatever. Like, I mean, he still made money. I think he was over a major company and they actually it was his company. So what they did was they took him as the main person off the company. So basically the company saved face and he is still getting money from that company, but he wasn't the main face of it when he went down.
So, this is money.
Exactly. It's money.
But now we talking about Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. I had one more case that was crazy. It was this guy in Hialeah. He actually 37-year-old. He was driving. He hit a child and he got out of his car, moved the child out of the road, put it to the side on the sidewalk, and tried to flee the scene of the accident, tried to leave, actually left the scene of the accident. And after a couple of blocks, the police ended up pulling him over. And he was like, he panicked. He was like, he's sorry. He wanted to apologize to the parents. He was like, he's sorry. He just panicked. And I'm just like, why did you, if you had enough good sense to take her out the road, somebody ran her over, why would you leave the scene of the crime? And he's a young black man, 37 years old. I just feel like he shouldn't have left. Like, I don't get that you panic, because there's no way as a parent I will understand why would you leave and like, why would you leave?
So did he kill the child?
No, the child, from what I know, the child is still in good, like nothing, like the child is still good.
That's good.
But he just left the scene of the crime. They're
gonna fry him, but unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Don't ever leave the scene, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, he was. I don't get it. I mean, they didn't say his license or anything was bad. They didn't say like he had a warrant or anything crazy. I mean, I guess he legitimately panicked. But to me, why would you take the baby out of the road? Say that they saw your face, they saw your car, people that witnessed it, so you even get a couple blocks down before they pulled you over and took you in custody for fleeing the scene of a crime.
I'm with you, Tara. He should go to jail. I'm with you. He should go to jail. He should go to jail. Right? Hey, right is right, wrong is wrong. You don't hit nobody and get out and move that person from the scene of the crime. Then get back in your car and try to flee the scene.
That's exactly what I was about to rebuttal on. You talk about you panic. You couldn't have panicked that dang on hard because you got up and you moved the person. If you panicked, that means you would have left the person in the road and took off. That's panicking.
It happens though,
you know what I'm saying? But you got out and you moved the child's body. You don't do something like that off of a panic.
Hey,
you
I'm
just
with
don't.
you.
I'm just happy the child is okay. It's just,
I
think it was a very, very poor judgment on his behalf. And I hope they don't throw the book at him. But I know if it was my child, baby, I will make sure they throw the book at him because that ain't what you do.
No matter what color you is, you don't hit nobody and just pull off like that. I'm sorry, but boy, hey,
that's kind of crazy.
We wish you all the best, brother, but you shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all I got. That's all I got for today. What else we got? Juno, we got some?
Juno?
Yeah, we got old Bozo.
I like how she just came in and said, yeah, we got a Bozo.
Well, the Bozo goes to this lady, St. Louis mother of two. She allowed her 8-year-old son to drive the vehicle while she laid in the back seat sleep with a 3-year-old that wasn't properly hooked up, like in a seatbelt. Police was alerted saying that someone seen a child driving a vehicle, and he was driving the vehicle on the opposite side of the road. When they finally got this 8-year-old to stop, they see the mom laying in the back seat sleep with the 3-year-old, and she couldn't even explain why she was asleep or why was this 8-year-old even driving.
She was on that dope.
I don't know what she was doing. But how in the hell, I understand we all, when we was about 15, 16 years old, we steal our parents' car, go take it around the block and come on back.
Who did that? Everybody
here
did that? Everybody did that?
It's a lot of people that did that.
Anybody did? T-Renee, you took your mama?
I was scared of my mama. I ain't do that.
T-Renee, you took your mama car?
No, I ain't never did that.
Oh, damn, you took your mama car?
Listen,
y'all
man.
Scary as hell.
Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna tell you like this. My mama Jamaican, bro. And she's from New York. No.
Oh, y'all ain't live life dangerously.
Yeah, that's why you always in the hood.
Taking the cars.
I wasn't a bad kid growing up.
You had to be no bad kid to do that.
Yes, you do. Yes, the hell you do.
No, you don't.
I didn't think about doing stuff like that. I really didn't. We stayed in church and Bible study.
This means war. This means war.
Yeah, we didn't really. No, I never thought about taking a car.
But my mama ain't had no car, so I ain't never took. Well, but listen, I took the bus. I took the city bus a lot. I snuck out the house and got on the city bus and went to Deerfield.
That don't count.
I snuck out and went to Deerfield to my grandma's house to get some cake.
That don't count. That don't.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. What happened? We got some updates.
Number 10, Minnesota Vikings got J.J. McCarthy from Michigan.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Hey, this draft is crazy. Please lock in on that draft, man. Please lock in on draft. I never stole my mama car. Don't let Juno in your house with your key. She gonna take your shit.
I got my own damn car. What you mean?
I'm just saying, like you about that life, man. I'm scared of that.
But I don't want nobody else's car, because then you're gonna be trying to sue me to fix your car. Nah, baby, I stay in my own shit.
Oh,
yeah, so I stay in my own
car. What happened when you came home from?
You ain't never had no car for me to be getting in, because
I'm talking about from your mother. I'm talking about what happened with your mother. What happened after you took that joyride? I know she told you ass up.
No, because she didn't ever know.
She know now.
And she did. She can't. What she gonna do?
You might mess around and get an ass whooping when you come to Florida.
No, ain't none of that, baby.
You always be talking all big like you got something locked down. You better watch yourself, woman.
Debbie better go have a seat and go have a drink.
The red cheeks will get tapped.
No, not even. Ain't nobody tapping nothing over here. Debbie better go have a seat and have a drink. That's what she do best. She better go sit down.
No cheat talking tonight, please. No cheat talking tonight. Juno, shut your mouth. That's all you got for us tonight, Juno?
You gonna be the bozo next.
Who?
The owl who spoke.
Better find somebody to play with because I ain't about that shit. I know T Renee texted me today. She said, I think we got more letters. I think, who in the hell keep writing these damn letters?
They coming. They ready.
Listen, I ain't listen to you, Tara. There we go. It's on you.
That's right, Tara. Tell him to go on because he always messing with me.
All right, Juno.
I'm gonna get Tara to whoop you because boy, the way I feel strongly that she gonna whoop you.
Put your hands on me, I'm putting you in jail. I'm telling you right now, I ain't about that court life. Put your hands on me, I'm putting you there.
We have court life.
Go ahead, T Renee.
We have 3.
3 what?
We have 3 submissions. We have 3 submissions. Like 1 came in today, and then like 2 came in late night. Like,
but listen, I'm so happy.
Around late night.
I'm so happy everybody like really taking advantage of this Ask Big Daddy. That was a great thing. You
I think they do. The fact that they can remain anonymous is another plus. So we're having a guest speaker, correct?
Yeah, 9:30. She be in at 9:30.
Okay, so I'm only gonna do 1, and then I'll do the other 2 tomorrow. This one said, this is for the men on the panel. They said that the women can answer too, but they want the men to answer first. But no, they said everyone can have a say, but I want the men to be honest with me. Here it goes. I gave my girl a sexually transmitted disease. A girl that I was messing with behind my girlfriend's back called me about a month after I stopped effing with her. She told me that I may have a disease and I need to go get tested and get the proper medicine so that I don't have it anymore and I don't spread it. I don't know if she's just telling me that because she's mad because I broke it off with her and I stayed with my girl, or if I really have something. I don't want to lose my family, but I don't want to I don't want to have given her, my girl, something and she doesn't know. What should I do?
Odell?
I was getting ready to say you want to take this one back because I'm about to be You want me to take it?
Be swift. Let's go.
Be swift? Okay. First off, you shouldn't have did it. That's 1. 2, be swift. Take your butt to the doctor and find out what's going on. You can't go off the word of mouth of somebody else, especially if it's somebody you was dilly-dallying with. And now she trying to tell you, oh, I done gave you something because you done broke it off with her. Don't be dumb, dog. Take your butt to the hospital or to the doctor. Get checked, get tested, and see if it is or it isn't. And if it is, you go get your medicine, you do what you got to do. Don't mess with your girl at all, man, because you put yourself in a position to be you put yourself in a position that if you give her if it's true and you give it to your girl, 1, she ain't never going to forgive you for that. Never. 2, you got to walk around with that guilt of messing with somebody and then you give it to your girl. You want to save your relationship, man? Take your butt to the doctor and find out what's going on. Like, you're right, Mike. That's another thing. You shouldn't have went raw dog. And you did. Now you gotta face the consequences. Whatever happens, yo, take it to the chin, man. Go ahead, Vel.
These are the worst type people to me. And I don't like to say that, but I hate people like this. I hate people like this because you did not give that person the opportunity. You know, you tuck her right away from her. Once your girlfriend or the person you were cheating with told you you had something, you supposed to immediately get your ass checked. Immediately get your ass checked. Point blank, point period. And take your new girlfriend with you, or your girlfriend with you, and go get fucking checked. I'm sorry for cussing, but go get checked. You do not have the right to be moving like that. People playing for keeps out here, and you do not. But first of all, is this one of these diseases he can get away, or she can get away with? I mean, get rid of.
He didn't clarify. He just said the girl that he was messing around with told him that, but wasn't clarified exactly what it was.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm sorry, but as long as you said that, bro, you are damn wrong. You are damn wrong. I apologize for using the word hate. I had to rethink a little bit. I apologize for using the word hate. I understand we're all human, but that's just not a mistake you can make, brother. That's just not a mistake you can make. You dig what I'm saying? You already indulging in other activities outside of your crib. How? Why would you go unprotected? Why? It don't make any sense, bro. You don't make any sense. If you're not happy with the person you're sleeping with, get out of there. Get out of there. Or just, hey, listen, this ain't what I want. I need to take a little break. I'm interested in some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Give her the right to tell you, bro, you got me messed up. This ain't that kind of party. You'll just leave, right? You wrong, bro. You wrong. Hands down.
Wrong. All
right, ladies.
Can the ladies talk?
Yes, go ahead.
I feel like he needs to go get tested first. Go get tested first, and then once you get tested, I feel like you still should be honest with your girl, because you could be non-detectable with certain stuff. Like you could have been exposed to herpes, and then you don't show signs of it till 6 months to a year later. You know, sometimes herpes and stuff come when you are stressed out and things like that. So I feel like she still should know. You don't ever put anyone in a situation where they're not like, you don't expose me to, as a woman, don't expose me to anything and I'm not privy to it. So stuff like that is like a real trigger for me, because it's like, don't make choices for me, not when it's coming to my life, because I have people that I have to be here for. I have a mama, some brothers and sisters, some children, people that love me, and I want to be here for them. So don't make a choice for me. And I'm speaking like I'm the girl, but that's how I feel. So I feel like you need to get tested, and you still got to tell her. But get tested so you know what's going on exactly, and you can tell her, no, babe, I ain't got it, but we still got to go get checks every 6 months. Or, yeah, babe, I got it, and this is what we got to take for it. I mean, so you still got to tell her. You got to put on your big boy pants, and I don't know if she gonna stay. I wouldn't stay. Because you was messing around on her, so I wouldn't stay. But you still got to tell her, bro, because you don't put people in stuff that they didn't ask to be in.
Facts.
Well said, Sandra D.
Hands down, bro. Hands down, man. I'm sorry, bro, but you dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong for that. We got somebody coming back. Oh, that's T Renee.
I'm on still. It logged me out.
Yeah, you back.
Oh, I was agreeing with Sandra D. Is there is our guest here? Can I go on
she's
with
calling
the other?
Right now?
Okay.
She's ready to call. Juno you didn't have a comment?
I don't know if they want my comment.
He said, be honest. So I mean, hey.
Honesty. Bill definitely said an accurate thing. You actually picked for your girl when you started sleeping with somebody else, but you also picked for her just as well when you went and slept with somebody unprotected. When you sleeping with somebody, they're actually giving you their life to protect or to respect, should I say. So when you indulging with another human being unprotected,
I see you, Stacy.
It gets a little more than soul ties. It gets a little more than just, oh, okay, I just slept with that person. It gets a little more than that. People don't even realize you can have 4 different STDs at one time. So not only everybody thinking about AIDS and HIV, no, that ain't the only thing that you can have for the rest of your life that can destroy your life. You have herpes out here, and just like Sandra D said, it may go undetected up until you're stressed out or even a certain situation and you have an outbreak. and it comes out of nowhere. You could have genital warts. They don't come out of nowhere. Start having spikes and stuff out of everywhere. So the first thing to do is go and get yourself checked. But you also need to speak with your mate and let them know, hey, this is what I've been doing. We both need to be going to get checked out. However, if he doesn't feel like he got anything, that still is not something to say, oh, well, I don't think I have anything. Trichomonas is something that can go undetected and you won't even know you have it in your body until how many weeks down the line. You can have chlamydia, and chlamydia can say something that stays dormant in your body and you won't know it. And you could have it for a while and it won't even come out until you go and get yourself regularly checked every year. So some people really don't know how these STDs and these STIs work. But the thing is, he chose for her. And honestly, as a man, he should leave her alone out of respect. No matter if he loved her enough, he'll leave that girl alone because he already done cheated on her. And I'm pretty sure he knows he probably will do it again, because if he hiding this, what else is he hiding?
Say that. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Our special invited guest here, because we talking about something that's real deal. We got Stacy, the sister, in the building. What's up, Queen?
Hello, y'all. I'm so nervous. Oh my
What
God.
you nervous for?
Cause I don't do this. My sister and brother are like the outspoken ones. I'm more like chill.
You know what make me so mad? I'm so mad. You're gonna shut up. All that stuff you be talking in the comments, shut up.
Do miss the comments.
So tonight we really piggybacking off Ricky Smiley's show topic this morning. Should teachers be allowed to carry firearms in school? We're gonna start with the teacher first. Then everybody else get a chance. I'm gonna put you in the front, so go ahead.
Oh Lord. So brief introduction. Of course, my name is Stacy. I've been teaching for, I think this is my 7th year. At some point, you most definitely lose count. But I've been teaching for about 7 years. I teach at a high school level. So primarily I have 9th graders sometimes, but I mostly have 11th and 12th graders. So my take on it is, I don't want to carry a gun. Like, I understand that, it could serve as, just another measure of safety for your students, but there's so much that goes on in the classroom. And while I have very, very good colleagues, there are colleagues who get irate. And I feel like, what if a teacher, hurts a student with the gun that's supposed to protect them? And then I also feel like, what if the teacher forgets to lock it properly, or, it's something going on and somebody else gets that gun and they also use it against other students? So I feel like there's just so many safety risks. We're not even allowed to really have pepper spray. So I think having a gun will cause more harm than good. But I do understand how parents feel, because even the biggest difference in school, I'm not as old as y'all on the panel.
What the fuck?
I just don't want nobody to know that we're in the same class or anything. But I'm just playing up. But the difference is, when we were in school is, how we had fire drills and tornado drills? We have active shooter drills now. And the first year or two of me doing that, I was so traumatized. The kids were kind of traumatized. And I can't even imagine. I have a nephew in the 2nd grade. I can't even imagine him having to do a shooting drill. So even those drills that you do, and even once a year or so, sometimes they do it with a mask. Sometimes they just do it and BSO walks by and they knock on the doors and pull on the doors. But sometimes they come in like an assailant to really get the kids prepared. So with all of that going on, I can't imagine also having a gun and all the things that can happen. So my answer, with all that being said, would be no.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your professional answer. OD, how you feel about that, big baby?
Oh, he probably looked at the draft. You got the man on draft duty.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, OD.
I have mixed feelings about it, because with all the active shooting that's going on in the classrooms, it could serve as a positive. But the negative for me is basically what Stacy said. And I'm going to piggyback off of what she said. You have teachers, like the way these children are nowadays, especially this generation, they fighting teachers, stepping to teachers, physically assaulting teachers. What if one of these teachers decide that they've had enough And you know what I'm saying? So now you have a whole nother big issue now because it's going to be, well, you shouldn't have did that, this, that, and the third. And they're telling you, well, the student is this, that, and the third. Now, I'm not trying to say nobody needs to do anything. But for the fact of the way this generation is, I do thoroughly believe teachers having firearms is not the best idea. Now, I will piggyback off what Mike said in one of his comments. He said they should try with tasers first. I kind of understand that, and I think that will be a little better, but still it goes to the same thing. What if a teacher is tired of a student in his class or her class? Now she's tasing the child to the child drooling on the floor. It's a hit or miss, and it's more of a 50-50. And with it being a 50-50, I just don't feel comfortable that it would be the most positive way of going at it. So I don't know. Go ahead, Val.
I was trying to get T Renee. Go ahead, T Renee. Hey, Serica. T Renee, turn your mic on. It's on you. What's everybody? They can't hear me tonight. T Renee, how you feel about it, Sandra D?
I feel like I think a few people say armed guards. Like I'm feeling the same way Stacy's feeling. Like I don't want, because you have those students and the teachers that don't have good class management, and the students will push you to that level. So I feel like a teacher that does not have good class management, that are afraid of students that are maybe not in their demographic where they grew up in, like if they're not a teacher that's black and they're in another area, they may act like they're scared for their lives and hurt a child. So that kind of scares me. So I don't feel like that, but I'm a firm believer that there should be more armed guards. I feel like there should be metal detectors, because that's the day and age we're living in now. I feel like there should be stuff that's going to stop the guns from getting into the school. And if they do get in there, we need some armed guards to kind of let's get this together, versus just an officer that's just trying to wait out their time to retire. I want a real police officer there that's still on the beat, not nobody that's waiting to retire.
And they do be having them old police. No offense to the guys, because I know they put in their time, but they do be having those.
I need somebody not ready to retire to be at the school watching my babies. That's what I need.
Serica, we talking about having the school teachers carry firearms in school. How you feel about that, Queen? Serica, are you there?
Yeah, my bad. I think it's we're at a point in society where we're having to make some really hard decisions on how we protect children and also teachers and staff. I don't think more guns in any situation is the solution. I do think there needs to be more restriction put on who has access to guns, and there should be more resource officers. But a teacher isn't supposed to also be security. I think they don't pay them enough. They don't provide them with enough support, be it through their what they need to do academics. It's just too much to put on teachers and the students. Think about it now, the trauma that these students are going to experience by just knowing that their teachers have guns in school. It's a lot. And I don't think it's something that, it's a right or wrong if you choose to agree or disagree. I just think we just got to find a way forward, because these mass school shootings are not declining. Gun violence is increasing. So when you add more guns, when gun violence is increasing, that's a recipe for a disaster. So that's my opinion.
Stacey, as a teacher, like we do you think the teachers need more like training to handle these crazy students that be getting irate, and the mama can't tell them nothing. They come there, they think they can tell you what to do. Do you think instead of us bringing weapons, the teachers need more training?
I think that the more you teach, the more you the longer you teach, the more you understand students. And honestly, we get training throughout the year. Like there's a allotted amount of hours we have to take, and it's focused on like it could be educational issues, it can be emotional issues, like kids who have trauma. Most good teachers, and that's the thing, all teachers are not good teachers, but most teachers, we understand and we try to meet them where they are. We understand that they're teenagers, their emotions are all over the place. And I tell my students all the time, I know y'all a little crazy. And, you know, I give them a whole lot of grace. But I do think that, you know, we could always stand to use a little bit more training, but more importantly, we need a little bit more support. I feel like at a high school level, a lot of parents drop out. Like a lot of parents feel like they're grown, they got it. A lot of parents do put their foot on their child's neck, but a lot of parents, especially when they had their child at a younger age and they didn't get the experience, you know, college and all that fun things in their early 20s, a lot of parents drop out. So we need more support and more training, I would agree.
So you're saying a bigger village when dealing with some of these younger parents who are not really experienced and lead out being kids' friends more so than their parents. And you can't really tell them nothing, right?
You know, it ain't even about being a friend. It's like they'll have 5 kids at home, right? And when the oldest one go to high school, it's like, okay, I don't got to focus on you. You know, made it to 9th grade. Let me focus on the babies. Not knowing that that the teachers and the administrators at the school still need that parent at home saying, get your butt up, go to school on time. Let me see your grades, going on virtual, looking at the grades. Because it's parents right now, and our kids are graduating, that don't know that their child is not ready to graduate. And they're just finding out this week or last week when, you know, when they started doing grad bash and stuff like that, their child was not ready to graduate. Because they weren't looking at virtual counselors since 9th grade. They're not looking every semester, you know what I'm saying? They're not looking to see if the kids getting their credits. And now when it's time to graduate, you ready to pay some money and get some announcements done, and Billy needs 7 more credits.
It's just like what Serica was saying earlier in our community. Like we don't go to these town hall meetings. We don't get out and vote. We don't know exactly what's going on in our community. And it's just the same thing. We don't know what's going on in our house. We don't know. These parents
we got to get our house together before we even worry about what's going on the outside. We got to be
these parents. A lot of these parents are lacking these skills, man. And we need more villages. I'm sick and tired of growing up in this. You can't say that to my kids era. I'm so sick and tired of this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for a lot of these teachers. A lot of these teachers who the good teachers who do put in the work. The good teachers who do stay up them late nights, you know what I'm saying? The good teacher that sit there and actually talk to little freak Fuquan and Keisha after school because you know these kids are troubled. You know what I'm saying? These teachers who really take these trainings serious and not just there to be on the clock. You know what I'm saying? So we got to figure it out. They saying we need to have more passionate teachers. Man, what would make these teachers more passionate? Getting paid more or what? I'm trying to figure out how that works, Stacey. What you think?
Hey, I'm never too ill for a raise, baby. I'm never too ill. I would say, it's not that teachers don't get paid enough because we make a good living. Could we get a little more? Yes, absolutely. DeSantos does a pretty okay job at making sure we get raises. I think teachers, it ain't much, but I think we up for like a 3% to 5% raise this year. But it's not that. Teaching is hard, like, and not even the art of actually teaching a student something. It's all the other stuff that you have to do because you're not just a teacher. You're a psychologist. You're a mom sometimes. Sometimes you're an auntie. Sometimes you have to get in on them, and you do have to love teaching. Do not teach kids for money. You have to love the kids. You're going to be miserable. You're going to hate it. You have to go in. I can go in the classroom, and Brianna can curse me out on Monday. But on Tuesday, I have to give Brianna a new day. I cannot still be mad at Brianna for yesterday. I can talk with Brianna. I can give her another chance. I can give her grace because at the end of the day, they're kids. They don't have all the answers. They don't have all the tools. And you'll be surprised at the amount of time I had to talk to my colleagues about that. Like he was saying, like these 2 teenage girls, they just couldn't get along. And he was like, are they ever going to get along? I say maybe when they're like 22 or something. No, they're teenage girls. Like they don't have the tools to know how to manage conflict yet. They haven't had enough life to really determine like, okay, this is the best decision. They haven't had enough experience to put 2 and 2 together. So you have to have grace. You have to love teaching. If you do not like kids, do not teach.
Yeah, they don't have the patience with the kid. Well, he keep doing this every day. Well, listen, I know his body say 22 and his mouth say 40, but mentally he not there yet. You have to really have a lot of patience to do this. You really do.
Because I'm big on, like, my whole thing is I'm big on respect. Like, you have to set your standard. Like, I tell my kids, you know, my grandma used to tell me respect is due to a dog. So I'm never going to disrespect you. I'm never going to call you out your name. And I tell my kids, your parent is your advocate. You don't have to argue back and forth with me or any other teacher. You tell your parent what's going on. If you feel like you're getting mistreated, like when my students confide in me and they're like, oh, Miss such and such just don't like me and she's mean. I was like, tell your mom, have your mom call her, have your mom talk to her. Let your parents be your advocate. You don't have to argue back and forth with the teacher. Let your mom or dad handle the situation. So that way you're out of it. But yeah, you have to let it go. Like, I'm gonna respect you and I expect you to give me respect. I have a system. Like, I'm gonna call home if your son misses 3 or 4 days and I know he come every day. I'm like, hey mom, how's Johnny? Like, we missed him today. Is everything okay?
Why you keep
I do
saying
stuff like that.
why you keep saying these realistic names? His name is Briasia. You know what I'm saying?
The name, I have a student named Elizabella, and I just feel like you got 3 names, Pookie. Her name is Elizabeth, Isabel, and Bella. So yeah, sometimes we do get them names.
I got the Mexican student. Her name Becca Rebella Rodriguez. I said, what? She said, my name Becky Rebella Rodriguez. I said, your name Becky. Goddamn.
Listen, no.
I'm not finna go through all that. But hey, T Renee, Juno, y'all there? Y'all want to chime in on this? I'm trying to figure
out. Too much. I don't have any school age kids, but I'm pretty sure, like, if my kids were still going to school, because I'm not gonna even say that. Let me take that back, because my daughter and my son is both in college. I got one that's graduating May 15th. However, I was just recently looking at how they was treating the Jewish kids in college, and some of the schools had to literally go on virtual because those kids were afraid of going to school.
I saw that. I think it was Muslim kids or Jewish? Muslim.
Just Jewish kids they was going against. I don't know what the whole thing about. I didn't even get the chance to even sit down and read it. However, if my kids were in high school or whatever it is, I'll be straddling the fence, because just like Stacey has said, I don't see where all the time somebody will be. They got to lock up a gun. They got to make sure they're constantly watching it. Or if that person have anger issues, if they might turn against one of the kids because they done got pissed off a day. It's just like I seen the video with the guy. He was like, if you see a bitch, if you see a bitch, knock a bitch out. And that's exactly what he said the other day, and the student charged at him. So you got those type of instances that really you got to kind of be on the fence about this whole, well, if you want protection in the school for your kids, or I have an adult that has an anger issue and don't know how to control it. Now he has a weapon. So how do I go against that? So I'm on the fence about it. I can't agree and I can't disagree.
Well,
you know what? To go back to that story with that man that was cussing at the kid, I'm never gonna agree for an adult to do that. But if you've never, and the Travelle, you don't work with you. If you've never, they will get you to the point that you forget that kid, and you might want to lay some hands. Let me tell you about them teenage.
You ain't kidding.
I think I'm grown. I've never cussed at a child before, but baby, they'll make you go there. They will take you to a place to where they have you.
I dozed off one time.
They have you to where you about to, So I don't justify what that man did, but baby, it's been times I had to go in my office, pray. I be shaking because I be want to strangle them. Because if I don't allow the kids that came out of my bate to disrespect me, I don't expect nobody else to disrespect me. And they're mine. So they will take you to a place where sometimes they will take you to a place.
Man, hey, this kid telling me, I don't gotta listen to you. You a bus driver. My dad said he pay your taxes.
Well, get your punk ass off my bus and tell your daddy to take his tax behind and get you an Uber home.
Tell your daddy to kiss and get off my goddamn butt, you little ugly. That's why you stink. Get off my butt. Put him right out there too on Flamingo, way out there with. Don't play with me, you little ugly ass. I don't give a damn about your daddy. He showed up to the bus and saw how big I was. He was like, yeah, you better get your ass out of here, sir. Ain't playing the hell wrong with you. These kids don't have no respect, my boy.
They don't, and their parents condone their stuff. That's what I'm not saying the man should have cussed at the baby, but I could understand.
But listen,
They'll
listen
make you go out of character. I ain't
Hey,
lying.
Denard, he was so nervous every day. He would like be standing up at the bus stop, and when I pull up to the bus, he had to be a mile down the street waiting for the little boy. Like, bruh, he wasn't even in his car no more. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the year, he gave me like $30. Was like, bro, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I understand kids can be hard and stuff like that. Sometimes you just got to talk to me, or talk to the teachers. But it was one incident in North Carolina, Stacey, I know you saw this, where that little boy slapped that teacher. I'm talking about
he would have got slapped right back.
No, but it wasn't
Juno.
It wasn't a regular. I know you saw it there. It wasn't a regular slap.
No, it wasn't.
What you laughing at, bitch? What you laughing at? Bah! Slapped her with the left hand. And she's sitting there. She was startled. She was like, yeah. He was like, what? You gonna do it? Do you want me to do it again? She was like, I don't want you to. Do you want me to do it again? She said, I don't want you to. Twice. Pop with the right hand. And I'm talking about he walked by, talking about bitch.
We would have been in that fighting like two guys.
He pulled his pants up
all the brakes off him.
Man, that man wasn't no bigger than Ja Rule. That's how short he was, man. And he slapped that lady twice, bro. Imagine her having a weapon in school. Right, Stacey? Imagine her being fearful for her life, or a black man with dread.
I think a lot of times kids copy what they see at home. The only way a little boy to me would be comfortable enough to hit a woman is because he see his mama hit his daddy, and he think it's okay, or his mama boyfriend beat on him and think it's okay. But I don't know. I tell my kids all the time, I don't know what world y'all think y'all live in, but I'm a human. I'm a person. You're gonna treat me like a person, and I tell them like I'm gonna defend myself. Like if I'm not gonna
Ariel.
I'm gonna cover myself. So no, if she would have had a gun, just like the substitute that was fighting the little girl, like thankfully it's never gotten that far. I've learned to, like, if it escalates, I'll walk out the class.
You talking about that the black substitute who was fighting?
Yeah, who ain't?
And her dress went up.
She had on panties. I think she did.
Her dress went up.
She was rumbling, tumbling. Thank goodness it never get that bad. Like I'll de-escalate. As an adult, you have to de-escalate. But if somebody put your hands on you, like it's all fair. Like
that ass. I mean, she was just fighting all that ass.
Can I say?
Yeah, he gone in the hole.
What happened? Am I in the hole?
No.
I'm in the hole again.
In his defense, that thing was stinging.
Hold on. Go ahead, Stacey.
In his defense, that thing was stinging. She had her tail out. She did. And what is he supposed to do?
Not entertain him.
I was like, come on in the room.
That's a new.
Yes, sir.
Travelle, that's a new saying station I got. That thing was singing.
That thing was thinging. Listen, Linda, when that black dress went up and that ass said right up that skirt, I was like, that's a wolf. That's wolf. That's wolf. That was wolf. And she had on a little thong too. That's some wolf pussy. That was wolf. I don't give a damn what.
It was.
Judge man. Sarah always said judge man.
And listen, if you're gonna teach, you gotta wear drawers. If you're gonna be a teacher, you got to wear drawers. Don't come in people's school like that. You gotta put on something. You gotta cover that thing. Don't do that.
I ain't wearing. Listen, hey, it was outrageous. But if you're asking me, should teachers carry weapons? I'm saying, like Mike said, I'm saying tasers only. No.
Yeah, I think so. Or start off with something light. Yeah, don't start off with a gun. Start off with something light. I think too, y'all need to understand that a lot of teachers are nerds. Okay, like they don't want to get that physical. Like, you know, a lot of them, teachers don't want to carry guns. Like we don't want to. There are some teachers that probably do, but most teachers, when we talk about it, like in public settings and group settings where it's a lot of teachers, we don't want to do that.
I'm in the country. I'm pretty sure some of these teachers out here got weapons. I'm pretty sure.
They probably do.
I'm talking about these boys ride with Trump stickers all on the bike. All their trucks sit up high. They wear all these camouflage hats every day. I'm pretty sure they have firearms in their car. And I tell the kids every day. I wouldn't be opposed
to like maybe some of the principals having a safe in their office with a gun or something like that, or maybe some like the admins or deans having it in a lock safe. I think they could start off something like that. But just giving teachers guns, not start off like
not the teachers, but I just like Mike said, and I think Nod said it too. They just need more armed security at these schools, like that, and not them old dudes. Like Sandra D said, not the old dudes getting ready to retire because they be killing me. They be killing. They don't be want to get up. They don't be want to help the kid across the street. They just be pointing.
They just waiting. They waiting for
need somebody.
their retirement. And no, they shouldn't be there.
They,
That's why that
you
man
need to
here,
get.
that man was old and ready to
Yeah,
retire.
that
That's
man
why
at
he
Stone
hit
Douglas.
Stoneman Douglas. He was
Yeah.
old and ready to retire.
It was an old security guard that Stone.
And he
Older,
hid.
like
Like, how
older
could
white
you
man getting
hide?
ready to retire.
How
He
could
was.
you
He.
hide?
Hold on. Wait.
And if I'm not
He hid.
mistaken,
Yeah,
and if I'm not
he hid.
mistaken, and if I'm not mistaken, he saw Nicholas Cruz walk into the school.
He did, and he
But here's
hid.
the thing: you gotta understand.
And he
him,
got
he
to keep
saw
his
him walk
money.
in. He saw him walk in, but they were allowing older kids, like old kids. If you graduate, to just come to the campus. It was an open campus. He was a previous student, and he wasn't a threat when he saw him. So it wasn't that he saw him and he just hid. No, when he heard the gunshots, that's when he hid.
You can't walk on Ely like that.
No, it's been a
okay.
long time since you walk on Ely like that. You can't play with Ely.
Remember
like
back
that.
in the day, we used to leave to go get lunch. I used to tell George Grocery up back in the day with them chicken
What
gills.
you
But
say? What you
not
say?
me,
You don't
but
know nobody
Stacey,
that?
y'all too young for this. Y'all too young. Y'all still got milk around y'all face. Don't
It
be
was
acting like y'all.
Omar's. When I was in school, it was Omar's.
It was always Omar, but with Georgia Grocery to us, ain't it?
When you yeah, still yeah. Either name is the same, baby. Either name is the same.
Serica,
Yep.
what kind of what color the dollar food stamp? Since you know so much, Serica, what color is the dollar food stamp?
Brown. They
Okay.
had green. Orange
Ooh, the
mean you
$5
got
was
100. Red. Yeah. What you mean?
my bad, Tom. I was on your top. My bad. So anybody mama sent them to the store with that book of stamps? I know.
Yeah, sure did. And I went and I brought everything she asked, and I got me some chips, some sauce, hot sausage, some pickled eggs, some Tom salt and vinegar potato chips. Yeah.
Come on, keep talking, girl.
Yeah.
You talking.
Remember, you get like a whole list of stuff for $1. You can't do that no more.
Some
Man, you got
red fruit punch.
Not the MacArthur, not with the tiger on there.
Not
They don't even
with
make
the
that no
red
more.
fruit punch in the carton that you gotta
Nigga,
open
please.
the side.
Jungle Juice.
Jungle juice.
Nigga,
Jungle
They don't
please.
make that no more. It ain't the same.
No,
It
them
don't taste the
them
same
them
no more.
them windmill
especially
cookies
when it's
with that pink
cold.
icing on them.
The windmill cookie. Oh, T-Renee, you
Them
fat.
windmill cookies
I know
with
you
that
fat.
pink icing.
Let's
Hey, man.
Hey, I don't know what it was, but
how did we get here?
well,
How did we get here?
we're talking about schools and we're
And
talking
you
about
the
walking
bust
on
out
campus.
circle. I swear you the little child that you got the attention. I always say I have the attention span for baby Nat, but no, you baby, you would jump off
Bro, walking off Ely back in the day and getting some lunch from Georgia Grocery or 15th Street.
Man, real quick.
Man, $5 you could buy the whole clique lunch. $5 the whole clique eating.
You eat good with $5.
No, you know
$2.50 a piece.
And you know if you went in the right store when they gave you that change, they gave you the money change. They ain't give you back the food stamp. They gave you the money change. You used to take that change and go to the candle lady after you came to the store.
Oh, T-Renee, you know something. My bad.
Yeah.
You know something.
Lily
Yeah.
Dilly.
You know, I know. We used to go in there and buy brooms and toilet paper and paper towels and everything with our food stamps. My grandma used to send us to the store.
I ain't gonna say the establishment name, but I brought T-Renee to Lauderdale and I said, oh, you can go over there and get seafood for food stamp. She almost wrecked the car. She almost wrecked the car. She what you mean seafood? I said conch, fish, shrimp, everything. Make sure you go into the counter and ask for somebody. Goddamn, all you gotta do is buy.
See, Tara even said yes and get the pink cookies. That pink cookie with the icing.
Yeah, the pink cookies.
The women cookies.
Man.
Yeah, the pink cookies.
The honey bun tastes honey bunny. The oatmeal pie tastes good. Goddamn.
You know, back in the day, you could get honey buns. You could get honey buns for like $1. Now they sell them for $2.
Nah, they always been 50 cents.
How old are you guys?
She living in
Debbie.
Man, don't do that. Y'all gonna have to. Can you tell me that?
Quarter, bro.
She gonna tell me how old are you guys?
Stacey, how old are you? Queen?
I'm young and tender, so there's none of your business. Okay.
Young and tender. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Juno, you don't let them jump me. You and T-Renee, y'all don't let them jump me in here, okay?
You know I always
Hold on, Stacia, the single friend, because I'm curious to know too. You talking about how old we is, so we trying to figure out how old you is, but you don't know about this.
I would say my sister on the podcast is quite a few years.
She said young and tender.
But I'm
then.
tender in a couple circles. I'm tender
Oh,
in a
she.
couple circles. Specifically this one that I'm in right now.
Yeah, you know that's when.
I'm just
That's
playing.
when.
I'm just kidding, y'all. I love
That's
y'all.
when.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Wait,
back
hold
in
on.
our day, we had real pickle eggs. The pickle eggs
Real
was
bit.
pickle legging it.
I don't know
With
what's
the,
going
with the
on.
real with the real eggs. With the real
The
eggs.
real
But we had
eggs.
good stuff too now.
When
Pickle
you
eggs was
peel,
50 cents. I just didn't know honey buns was a quarter. Pickle eggs
when
was
you
50 cents. Honey
honey
buns was
buns
50
You
used
can
to
go
be
to
a
the store for
quarter.
$1, get you a honey bun,
hot sausages was
a
50
pickle
cents.
egg, some chips, and a drink.
Sure did.
Listen.
All for a
Well, how much
dollar.
was pig feet? Because pig feet was $1.25.
The
It was
now
It
listen.
was $1 when we was
always
kids.
$1 for pig
I
feet.
hate.
Cause we
I
had the big
hate.
one that big.
I hate now and laters now because I think they the nastiest candies right now, all of God's creation,
You used
because
to
they
eat the
make a
you could
lot
eat
of
the
slob in
plastic.
your mouth. But back in the day, you just used to take that plastic off, the plastic, and just chew the paper up. That was some good eating. And the banana flavor was the
Don't tell
best
nobody
one.
you was eating the paper no more, baby. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
Denard,
you
hey,
know,
We
look like
all
that,
done
you
ate a
know.
little
hold
bit
on,
of
hold
cake.
on.
Don't
Y'all
do
see,
I
that.
know.
I'm
hey,
gonna
y'all see
tell
what
y'all.
Denard said? Hold on, wait. Y'all see what Denard said? He made his own hot sauce with that damn juice. That was some real juice, boy. You
It
hear
was
me?
That's
real
the real
juice
pickle
because
egg.
when you bit into the egg, the inside of it was pink. It wasn't white. Nowadays they around here trying to sell it to these kids because they know them kids want them pickle eggs. So when the outside be pink but the inside be white, that is not no real pickle egg.
No, it ain't
Listen,
pickled at
No,
all. It
because
ain't
you got
pickled.
to
That's
stick
true.
the damn the toothpick through it.
oh, the
Somebody
pig feet
said
be
they
such
had the
breast meat.
best. Somebody said they had the best storehouse, but I don't know. Back in Liberty Park, Miss Susan Bell had the 2 cents peak cookies in the
Oh,
freeze cup. So, I mean, the candy lady in the back of Liberty Park was fire to me. I mean,
I ain't I'm not gonna hold you. The best storehouses was in Parkway East. All them Haitian ladies. Philo was like
yes,
the
yes,
Philo was the best
mommy,
storehouse.
mommy
Mommy, everything.
downstairs with
Oh,
Casey.
oh, baby, you want that cookie? I give you
Uh
that cookie, big boy. You so
Why you
big.
got to do the voiceover? He got to
They
do
be
the
like,
voiceover.
soon as you come in the house, they be like, oh, too bad, you so big. You want soda? I give you soda. Queen. I give you soda. Queen. Where mommy? Yeah, they used to love
What?
me. They call me pata. That means big potato in Creole. I never knew what that meant. Pata. They like pata do gungu. I'm like, man, hey, bro, you know this? He's calling you big potato. I don't give a fuck. I want some grill. Don't judge me.
Stacia asking how old we is. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm this old. When we was little, back in the day, my grandma had a tin tub. It was a little round tin tub. And
Don't
in
do
that
that.
tub,
Don't.
listen, and
Oh my
in that
God.
tub, we used to collect the glass Pepsi bottles. And we had a man that stayed on the corner on my grandma's street named Mr. Frank. And we used to take the Pepsi bottles to Mr. Frank and get free sodas. Back then, the Pepsi was a nickel with that bottle.
Okay.
So yeah.
So now,
We had
Val,
the
you got
soda
to tell
water.
a story that tell how old you was. Come on, Val. How old
Oh
you
man,
you
listen,
so old at what?
I also got the we had the house on the bricks at my auntie house, and when it was really hot, we was to hang up under there to get a cool shade. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
we did it too.
that's how old I am. You know what I'm saying? Old school.
When your
I'm talking
grandma
about
put you outside with one cup.
when you had to wait in line for that brown box, they had that box of cheese, that canned peanut butter, that bag of milk. The bag of milk. That's how old I am. I'm old. Goddamn.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, how old are you? No, fact. Juno, how old are you?
None of your goddamn business.
See, Tara, and you always.
I'm fine as wine. Mm-hmm.
Listen,
It is.
I'm so old that when me and my friends used to hang out, I had a car in high school, and everybody put $2 or $3 in, baby, and they used to fill up the tank because gas was like 89 cents a gallon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how old I am.
So you've been back in the day bouncing that ass.
I didn't bounce anything. I was hang out a little bit. We'll hang out a little bit.
Well,
Marianne ain't played no bouncing on no ass, okay? Marianne
now
ain't played.
all of us in the panel except for Stacia, this old when you had your own car, and you know the cars back then didn't come with CD players, so you had to make your music with any kind of cassette tape, and you had to stick the little piece of paper in that little hole on the top to record over whatever was on that tape, and that's how you made your music.
Nah, that's old. I don't know. Hell, I don't know how old you
You
is.
ain't never
goddamn.
stuck.
Bell,
Hey,
you
the
older than
first
me.
thing
You ain't never did that.
I ain't
Oh,
never
I
did
done did that before. But when I had my car,
Don't listen to Bill because you know he lying. You know he lying.
Oh,
You know he lying. Let me tell
on
y'all
that
how
one.
you know he lying because he
Oh,
said right there, he keep hollering
ooh,
about
Bell,
the
I
fat
got one. I
line.
got one, y'all. I got
And
one.
then on top of that,
I got
he know
one.
he this old when you leaving music on your darn voicemail and acting like you
No,
a whole
listen.
DJ and
When
you
you
Nah,
ain't
I
know
wait
can't
who
do
till your
that.
song, when you wait till your song come on the radio, to leave
here you
your
go, right here.
to leave your recorder on
Hey.
Go ahead, Bill.
Thank you for calling Travelle Wiggins. Sorry you missed me, but leave your name and your number, and I'll get back with you.
Yes,
I remember one time I had put Pretty Ricky on my voicemail,
Girl,
and I knew that if my daddy heard it, I would get in trouble. But my plan in my mind was that I'm never gonna miss his call, so this is fine. If he called and I missed that call, and I listened to that voicemail, he say, "If you don't take that, I don't know what you think you is. You wasn't raised like that." I was like, "You're such a hater." He never wanted me to really live my life. But
What's
I
your song?
am old
What?
enough to have
Age
music
ain't
on
nothing
my
but a number.
voicemail.
What was your
He
song
was
with Pretty
hating on
Ricky?
me.
What was your song with Pretty Ricky? Hot Like Honey or Age Ain't Nothing But a Number?
Hot like honey.
Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Chanel said she recorded all of the Quiet Storm jams. Chanel, you remember
Oh,
Quiet
yeah.
Storm with
Hot 105.
with Joe Mama Johnson?
No, we talking about Hot 105, Freddie Cruz. I'm sorry. This
Thank
ain't.
you. Hello. There you go.
Oh, I forgot you're not from her.
She not from here.
bad.
We talking
I'm
about.
not. Oh, see that now? I'm outnumbered. I'm finna just calm
Don't
me
do that.
down
We still
because
love you, Steve.
all I got all these little city slickers up here, and I'm the only country bumpkin. Where's
Hot
Serica at?
105.
Hold on now, cause you know I'm country as hell.
Come
Now.
Hold on,
save
Serica.
me, Serica,
But
because
Serica,
all the
you know
city
about Freddie
slickers
Cruz.
up here.
Hot 105 with Freddie Cruz, the Quiet
I
Storm
know.
on Hot 105. And
Yeah,
Chico
I
the
know about
Virgo.
Freddie
Yeah.
Cruz too, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm country too. So you
I ain't
know.
never knew where your big booty ass used to creep off every 6 months. Serica used to just leave. Like, where the hell they at?
No,
They
we
gone.
wouldn't just leave. Hold on, let me clarify this. We didn't just leave. My mama shipped our ass off. Like
Just
my
leaving
mom,
shit.
my mom, and I'm great. You know, I'm grateful for that now because I saw two different ways of living. You know, I saw the country living and then I got the city living it. And while Pompano think even back then that they were city, Pompano was country as hell too. They were just a little more advanced than Arcadia. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we still got chickens walking around in Pompano. So the question is,
Where
are
did
we
they
as
come
city
from,
as
And
though?
it's
Watch your
getting
mouth.
ridiculous.
Where did
It's
they
getting
come from? Because
ridiculous.
I'm trying to figure that out. Why nobody ain't eat them
came
chicken?
back and had chicken.
they
Why
free
nobody don't
range
eat them chicken? It be
chickens?
that same rooster with the
Man,
lip.
them
Like, why
chickens
nobody
on
eat him yet?
flock. Them chickens on flock. You better not eat them damn chickens.
All them.
Yeah.
You would think
Chickens
one of the
out there
Haitians get the
serving
chicken.
them chickens out there serving on the corner with the men. You better not touch one of them chickens.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. They be up too late too, just walking around.
Yeah.
What up, my boy? What up, my boy? Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to another great episode here on Big Daddy's House, man. Them Haitian people, I love y'all. I ain't disrespecting y'all, but y'all did call me Pata, which means big potato back in the day. But thanks to y'all, I learned how to speak Creole. Même moi, j'ai dit ça, and all that good shit. You feel me? Moi, parler caca trop. Okay, ou fouet comme shit. Don't play with me. I goddamn, I'm Haitian, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So, I love y'all. We're gonna sign everybody off like this. Let's do it. Sandra D, talk to me, Queen.
Thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, and your comments. We'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday. Same time, same happy place.
Yes, Stacy, thank you for tuning in. Talk to us. Sign off real quick, Queen.
Thank you guys so much for having me. You made me feel right at home. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the comments.
Hey, T Renee.
Thank you guys for coming out and spending time with us in Big Daddy's voice. You guys could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with us tonight. Meet us back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Good night.
Hey, tomorrow, if we got time, Serica, please can back up with us and give us some insights on that interview you did today. Shout out my girl, Serica Peterson. She is doing great things. She is not just a sister, a mother, man. She is moving in our community and she is a part of this podcast. Whenever she come in, she has a room here with us. Serica, if you don't mind, come give us 10, 15 minutes tomorrow and give us some insights on your interview today, please.
Absolutely. And shout out to Big Daddy's House for always keeping the side door open for me, you know, and I appreciate y'all.
OD, the place to be. Cat Daddy, talk to me. Hey, just bust around with it.
You know what time it is, man. Love
Love you,
y'all,
big dog.
appreciate y'all, and still watching the draft, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'll update y'all tomorrow on that and let y'all know how I feel about the first round and who did right, who did wrong. Episode 47.
Yes, sir.
47. 47.
Yes, sir.
We doing it, y'all. We doing it. So again, like I said, love y'all. Have a blessed night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey, you always know we always fight like cats and dogs, but we love each other. My girl, Juno.
Why you always gotta do me like that?
That was a nice intro. I slid you in. That
No,
was like
no,
that was
it wasn't.
class.
Stop your lying. You always want You always want to treat me like the redhead stepchild. That's okay.
Tara, you see this? Go ahead, Juno. It's on you. I'm sorry.
No, cause she know that you be messing with me all the time. I ain't even did nothing. Yo, dog. Anyway, thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all back in the comments on tomorrow. Last positive note for tonight. As bad as you want to address it, some things are better left unsaid.
And as usual, I'm your host, Travelle Wiggins, and this is Big Daddy's House. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all was here with us. God, we appreciate you. Shout out Glass House Custom Pools, LLC, my brother Al. Shout out my boy over there, Daniel, at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop on Dixie Highway. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Look for the lady on the cigar and go in there and test your skills on the stripper pole. Cilla B's Kitchen, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Hit up Cilla B. Fresh food, all that good jazz. You dig what I'm saying? And don't forget to holler at Miss P and Miss Creature over there at Raw Pieces. Raw Pieces 7 days a week, 9 to 6. They got everything that you need over there at Raw Pieces. And don't forget to holler at my golden Jew, my brother. That's right, the golden Jew, Scott Sobel, attorney at lawgotinjured.com. I am Travelle Wiggins, and I'm your big baby, and I love y'all. Oh, welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome. Welcome. I love y'all little muscat heads. I tell them ugly ass people to cam up with us tomorrow.